Scott Wimberly here, Technical Director for Fabtech Systems. I'm here today to discuss our new two-part structural urethane adhesives for the orthotics and prosthetics industry. This is by far the greatest advancement in materials that's happened in the industry in many years. The product itself consists of many different variants to fit the needs of your business or application. Our PLUSeries adhesives have 4 products. In those 4 products, each one has a specific need and purpose for the person using the product. Our composite one has been designed to work with pre-preg and carbon devices. It has a black color, it is a non-sag product like every product in the line, and you have a gel time of 1 minute. From there, we go to our 90-second. This product is very well suited for people that need a little bit more working time to be able to position things exactly where they need them to do their job correctly. The next step up in our line would be the 60-second. The 60-second, same strength, same working characteristics, however, it is a little bit faster. It does gel in 60 seconds. It has a usable time in at about 5 minutes and has achieved about 90% of its strength within 15 minutes. Out of all of the products here, the 25-second is the most advanced on the market, period. It is gelling within 25 seconds. It is usable within 5 minutes and has gained its structural integrity within 15 minutes. This product is quite typically stronger than anything you can bond it to. This is a structural adhesive as well. It's not a filleting resin. It's very common in our industry for people to take a laminating resin, which was designed to wet out materials and to form laminate composite structures, and add fillers to them to do bonding. The problem with a filleting compound is it's not a structural component. And so what is very common is for this product, which is very hard and very brittle because of all the added fillers and garbage, to crack and break, make noises, click, and degrade over time. That's what prompted us to look for an actual structural adhesive. A structural adhesive is designed to have bonding strength that can carry loads and forces from the beginning. It's not a polluted product. It's designed to do this. To make this product work properly, it does require the use of a few things. First and foremost is the mixing tip. This is referred to as a static mixer, helical mixer. They call them many things, but it's a mixing tip. This tip takes 2 equal amounts of product in this end and delivers properly mixed and metered product out of this end. It allows you the opportunity to point and shoot and put adhesive exactly where you want it and nowhere else. To properly get all of this through the mixing tip requires a little bit more force than you can apply by hand. So we have a gun. It's very, very similar to a caulking gun, except in this one, it has dual plungers. These dual plungers move in at the exact same rate and help also to meter the product coming out. To load the gun, you simply press the thumb release. This removes all the pressure from the rods and allows them to move back and forth very easily. Slide the rods all the way back. Now the chamber's open for you to be able to place a cartridge inside. The cartridge slots in and you just snap it down. It's in there pretty securely because of the center cap. You don't have to worry about it too much. I recommend you push the plunger in a little bit by hand and now you're sure it's in there good. Each one of our tubes is sealed, airtight from the factory. With this product, you have a 2-year shelf life, and that's whether it's open or closed. The added benefit of the mixing tip is going to be in storing the product later as well. We'll get more to that in a second. To open this top up, you place a screwdriver in the tip, and then you can rotate in either direction. Another trick that a lot of people like is you take the tip like this, and you tap it on the edge of the table, and it just pops it right off. You can then screw your mixer into position. Make sure it's all the way down and tightened up. You don't have to get crazy. Don't need pliers, don't need a wrench. You just need to make sure it's tightened up. And then you now have a point and shoot product. This big gun does look a little bit intimidating. That's why we also offer the product in a 50 milliliter size. This gives you something a little bit less intimidating to work with than the big boy here. This, however, does the job quite well and works very, very good in a larger production setting. To apply this, we're going to crank down on the hand lever and point and shoot. You can see I now have adhesive coming out of the tip and it's flowing nice and pretty. I'm not gobbing stuff on with a stick. I'm not having to wear big rubber gloves and a mask. It's an odor-free product. It's not setting off VOCs. It's not releasing airborne contaminants. It is truly a user-friendly product. You can see since it's non-sagging, I can just keep laying this bead on top of itself and go straight up. Once I'm done applying what I need, I'll release the pressure on the back of the gun. Now, all of this isn't under the pressure of the ramming mechanism, and the tip will be loose when I go to use it again. All I do now to keep this product is I can hang it up and store it. The applicator tip works as an airtight cap during this phase and keeps the product safe for that shelf life I had discussed. What I put on the block, however, is already dry to the touch. It's slightly warm, which is the nature of the product, but within 5 minutes, it will be absolutely good to work with. You can sand it, you can buff it, you can drill it, you can tap it, you can do whatever you want with it in 5 minutes. And within 15 minutes, it's going to have the majority of its structural bond. And the structural bond is guaranteed to be at 100% within 2 hours. Right now, the product is durable enough that even jabbing at it with the screwdriver, you can see that it has fully done its trick. To give you a little bit more of an idea of what you can do with this product and how quickly you can get it done, I'm going to show you here a very common procedure in our industry. It's going to be attaching a first stage lamination to a 4-prong connector. This is a regular pyramid connector, regular laminated socket. With this, same thing. Put a fresh tip on. Now you're ready to go. You're going to work the plunger to get the product down. I typically like to fill the center with adhesive and then make sure that I've got enough out onto the tines so that I'll get a good bond. Push the thumb release to release the pressure. You'll take this and you'll place it on end. Okay, one added benefit to this is that I can now, since it was point and shoot, I can wipe away my excess, much like using some form of caulking or other cartridge dispense product. I won't have to come in now with a grinder and remove excess material here. I won't have to touch this up or process it all. I can now go straight into a laminate stage.